Alright, well, good morning. Time to get back into another Skyrim video. I know it's been ages, but we're getting into it now. So, today we're going to be running around Solstheim, I believe, is where we last were. So, bear with me, as it has been a hot second. I hope you're having a fantastic. Whew. Oh, time. War. War never changes. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, but have to. Alright. Boop. 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 And a boop. Alright. I have no idea where we left off, so we're just gonna hop in and see what it takes us. When and where it takes us. Myself. Where the heck am I? Seriously. Where am I? Alright, well.
As I think on it, it's quite right Scrap doesn't
leaving.
get fed in the traditional sense. I'd have forgotten to feed him and he'd have died by now.
Bear with me. I gotta remember my freaking buttons. It has been a hot minute. This is the spider place. I remember why I didn't like this place. It's a stupid spider. Kick a corpse. We suck kick corpses now. Yes. Alright. Let's see here. So what's been going on since we last played? Well, I went on a vacation with my family. So we went to Florida, we went to Universal and Disney World. Wasn't too impressed because let's see here.
Dragons have got it made. They can fly. They can
We
shell,
went
They
to
can travel through time. I wish I could time travel.
we went to Animal Kingdom first. That wasn't bad. I'm gonna go see what's over there. Cause
Could
bugging.
really go for a warm bath right about now.
So we went there. Got to see that giant freaking tree. That was kind of cool.
Good job I don't frighten easily. Because if I did, this place would be terrifying.
Got to meet a nice gal there. We were staff workers because I was doing the wilderness survival, like the wilderness scouts, just to kill time, you know, because it was, I mean, it was all right, but at the same time, it was like I need to find something to keep myself occupied. So I got my wilderness scout badges. It was funny because like we were there for only one day, and the time I was there, I literally kept running into the same gal and having her sign my stuff. I think she felt kind of awkward because it was just like I kept on being there, like I kept on appearing, and it was just like I am not doing this on purpose. This is all an accident. It just kind of happens. But I mean, it was nice because the animal safari was kind of cool. Like, it was. It wasn't horrible. Like, granted, there was a lot of people, like a lot of stuff there. So it was one of those that it's like, okay, well, you know, all these people kind of make it hard to enjoy because you're kind of like fighting everyone to get good views and everything. And if you were like in the car in front, you had like a better view simply because you could take your time and look.
Wow, that's impressive.
But seeing as I did, you know, it's a little stall room down here. Like a lot of stall room. Which it was like, yeah, that's fine. Rafiki's animal sanctuary, that was kind of cool. Coming from a veterinarian, like an animal vet tech background, I really enjoyed it because you don't get to really see that much of the zoo side. Like, sure, you'd see a gala and everything, like the viewing gala, but for me, it's like always like a little more special because I've worked in that field all the time, like a lot. So I've seen like many cases, and I have friends that, you know, worked at zoos, worked at
I've noticed people tend to become offended if I wander off into my thoughts too often.
so it was kind of interesting. Like
It's just
when we were
so
there,
hard to not become
they were
distracted by
checking-
stimulus,
Let's have a good
whether
look
it's in
around.
the physical world
There's no knowing
or
what we
the
may find.
infernal one.
can't remember. They were checking to see if like one of their critters was pregnant or not.
Ow!
So that was kind of cool, because it's like you don't get to see that sort of thing often, especially since, you know, it just depends on when you're there. So it was really nice, and I got to talk to an older gentleman about it. Because it's like that sort of thing is like my bread and butter.
You won't win, you know that, right?
Body to add to her account.
I walked back over here and you got me electrocuted, guys. That's not very nice. Alright.
Ah, now we're starting to get to the business end of things.
Let's see here. What else? Piece of candy. Oh, itchy ear, dude. So I did that. Ooh, Avatar. Avatar was alright. I'm not very much like a 3D type of guy, so like the 3D ride was a little rough on me. I say it like a bunch, but I wish they had like full helmets instead of just glasses. Like the glasses were decent and everything, but it's just one of those that, you know, you sit there and you wear them, but you can still see like around it and everything, which
This must be the mess hall for the Dwemer researchers. Look at that! Some kind of cooking device using flammable gas? Ingenious!
But I mean, it was alright. Like, I wasn't let's see here. I think I was more disappointed at the fact that I couldn't eat at Avatar's restaurant, simply because it was online orders only, which I hated that. It's like, how am I supposed to know if I want anything there? That's a flashbang. I apologize.
This looks like the facility's sleeping quarters. eerie, isn't it?
Without being able to like see it, you know. So that kind of stunk. I think I ended up just going and finding something else to eat. I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I ended up getting because it was like I was very just kind of disappointed. But it was just one of those, it's like, well, can't really do anything about it, you know. They have the way the park's done and everything. Let's see here. Dinosaur Land was very much a
Fremio,
disappointment.
Do you know about Ephraim?
Like, it had the
Well, I
original
know
like
that you worship
Disney
him. Well, you
um,
and other Bosmer, I assume.
movie.
I've heard that some Bretons worship him as well.
Well, I know that the Altmer worship Ephraim, which is basically the
But
same god.
that was just, oh,
Maybe
let's see
that
here.
practice carried over into
Yeah,
some
that
Breton
was-
beliefs? I'm not
Actually,
too
that was one
familiar
of the
with
things
that.
I was kind of grumpy
You
about
don't
was
seem very religious.
like Dinosaur Land was kind of something I looked at and was like, oh, that's
no,
sick.
I tend to view the
Because I
divines a
enjoy
bit
dinosaurs, you know.
differently.
I played
But with
Ark in
Ephraim,
me was, I
more
love playing
familiar with
Ark and
this.
everything,
Tell me about them.
but it just
She taught the birds to sing and gave the rivers
Kinda
that
sucked
tinkling
that I couldn't-
ethereal tune. In return for her protection and
Oh,
blessing,
what
we
is
swore
this?
to never eat or harm any
All
plant
right.
life
that I
If you
couldn't,
say
you
so.
know, be a lot of it because
And
they are
thus the
redesigning the
birds
entire thing, and it's like,
pact with
really?
Ephraim.
Yes.
So
You
that was
know,
kind of
there is
a
story
letdown.
about Ephraim that my mother told me when I was
Be
a baby.
mindful.
But
When we're somewhere safe,
Mm.
perhaps I could tell it to you.
I'd love that.
let's see here. So that was kind of that whole park. I think that was the farthest away from us. Let's see here. What else? I'm trying to think of one park at a time so that way we can get a lot of talking out of this.
When we were at that last inn, a woman asked if she could offer me her services. But I already have you to guard me, so I turned her down.
Um, let's see here. That's kind of it for Animal Kingdom. I wasn't too like.
Despite
Overly
being
something so
impressed.
eerie
walls,
about
the
Dwemer
Dwemer
Woods.
weren't small.
There was some
these
stuff that
large
was
Legend
like.
says it
abandoned
got the name
halls.
from the giants of
It's like
Morrowind.
they were just here.
It's all a matter of perspective.
I kind of just ended up going my own way after like lunch. Simply because it was one of those. It was like, okay, well. Okay. I'm gonna go back out of here. This is living quarters done. Didn't really like do much else now that I think about it in there. Like, I kind of like got done with what I was doing, and then I ended up just focusing on getting my wilderness scout stuff all taken care of, so that way I could, you know, check mark that at the end of the day. I didn't buy anything, nothing like caught my eye or anything there, so that was unfortunate.
It's a waste of time.
Great. Oh, you heard that too.
I'll end this quickly.
I think next up was
This has been a
Epcot.
taste of my
Yes.
power.
I knew it was
Definitely
gonna
going
wait
to bruise.
until I walked by. That's a jerk move, game.
And adhering to society and
Alright, day
moving up the
2.
ranks they've devised
We went to
is very
Epcot
important.
Studios.
Really though,
Um,
status and etiquette are
Hands
idiotic.
down, one of I was. My impression level was garbage.
What was that?
Oh no, you don't.
it was nice to like see the different, like, it was nice to see the park since I had never seen it before, but at the same time that was kind of definitely one of my, that's a Dwarven Ballista. Stop that.
That's what I thought.
I made someone a promise.
Like, it was cool, like, I was thinking to walk around and see all the different parks, but it was just one of those, it was like, other than that, there was, like, nothing else. Like, rides, subpar. Like, that was definitely one of those parks I did not appreciate. It also sucked because you had to go to a completely different location to go to this park. So you spent a lot of time driving around, you know. It wasn't like Disneyland where everything's kind of in the same spot. But
don't you think?
I couldn't, like,
Look at this door.
I don't know, I just couldn't get behind it.
I've never seen anything like it. Obviously, whatever the Dwemer we're keeping here must be pretty special. The question is, how do we get it open? Ah, I think I see. It looks like a double locking mechanism of some kind. Both buttons need to be pressed at once. An extra security measure, I assume. At least 2 Dwemer were needed to open this door, so no individual could do so on a whim. Alright then. Why don't you nip up those stairs on the right and hit the other button? Success! Look at it go!
But, let's see here. I ended up getting ramen at the Japan one. Like Japan, and I was not impressed. It was very small. The meat proportion was very small. I got a couple, like, snacks as well there. I didn't really buy much, you know, thinking that I had to get it back in one piece. But it was nice all in all. My sister, like the organizer of the trip, I got to get the picture with all the characters she wanted, so that worked out really well for her. I was happy for her.
Looks like the same arrangement here. If you could just hit that button, the first door should close, and with a bit of luck, the second should open. Marvelous! Don't panic, I'm certain it'll open again for us on the way out.
I'm panicking!
Now, on we go!
Bosma who break the Green Pact are called apostates. In Valenwood, they're treated similarly to how the Thalmor treat Talos worshippers.
All batteries open fire.
Done well.
But,
The patterns that the wind makes in the ash are beautiful.
let's see here. We ended up walking. That one was kind of funny because it's like watching everyone.
Visitors.
Did you hear that?
At least I know you
suppose
don't need a
it
weapon
could have
to
been
fight.
The wind?
It must have been the
Underground
wind.
wind. That talks.
Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of at the end of it all. I was very disappointed. Like, I spent a lot of money on food there, just because I couldn't find anything like good to keep me like from being hungry.
Guess that's what's our intent. Let's end this quickly.
Yeah, it was. Epcot was really just a disappointment. I mean, the GM ride, I think was there. The General Motors ride. I feel like it was. But that's cool. I like that. It's a really sick design. Remember, kids, look both ways before crossing the street.
I really
This
do
must
love
be the
this
Animoculator
adventuring
ring.
thing.
It's
Even
where
when
they
we're
put
locked in one of
automatons
the
together.
rooms, there's always just something interesting to
Although I
see.
understood they typically managed one a day. These assembly lines, on the other hand, they suggest this place was much, much faster. But how?
That would be me.
That voice again. Who's speaking, please?
I am Doomspathar.
I am Jaffa.
The facility? What do you mean?
I am the intelligence governing it. My masters thought the place would benefit from a central core, keeping everything running smoothly. To the extent that it would seem, they simply left me to it.
Are you talking about the Dwemer? They built you. But how? What actually are you?
That's a very great
How do
question.
you even speak our language?
Oh, I didn't until your arrival. My masters equipped me with a low-level psychic field to communicate with the drones. I've had time to improve it. I'm using it now to borrow your voice. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. Please, help yourself.
Let your guard down.
Stay still and I'll give you a chance.
Alright. As we were previously talking about, now that our full-blown conversation is done. Yeah, so that was the second day. Ooh, blank lexicon. Alright. Need to charge me bow. Yeah, that was kind of all about Epcot. I mean, oh, there was this. I remember what I was getting at. There was this Asian gal. She was kind of a hoot because
What's my strategy?
they took like a picture. Her,
What would you like
her
to
friend,
store?
and then I guess her like boyfriend or her male friend. Who knows? There's no knowing anymore. And it was hilarious because they took the picture, and then she spent the next like the hour we were in line editing the picture, like making herself look a little better and, you know, cropping out people and everything. Like, I could understand like cropping people you didn't want in it out, but I'm not gonna spend like 2 hours photoshopping a freaking image. That just seems like a ridiculous thing to do. I just found it funny that she sat there the entire time in the
Careful now.
line working on that. Cause it's just like, are you not impressed with yourself enough? Like, she was...
Mr. Doomsbathar, sir. You mentioned you can communicate with the automatons. Would you awfully mind shutting them down for us?
But my dear Master Flavius, if I shut them down, however would they kill you?
You want them to kill us?
But of course, you, or more specifically, your taciturn friend there, will be my salvation.
I'm a taciturn.
First, you very much need to die. Don't bother trying to leave. I've taken the liberty of shooting the door. Apologies.
Finished.
It's glad to be acknowledged. Thanks. But, yeah, it was just so bizarre. And then, of course, it was, like, majority of the time there, the one thing I can gripe about the most was you spent, like, hours waiting in line for, like, a 4-minute ride.
You
Like, I couldn't get behind it at all. Like, it was just so
know where you're
ridiculous.
going, don't you?
So ridiculous. It's like, let me spend hours upon hours waiting in line just to get nothing out of it, basically. But I mean, that's kind of, I guess that's kind of the whole point. And fast passes weren't like my family's thing. I thought about it a couple times, but I couldn't do it because it was my sister's, like my sister was in charge of buying tickets and everything for it, so. I hear you next to me.
Who's that?
So I could never buy like a fast pass for any of the rides like I wanted to technically go on. Which kind of sucked. But it was like kind of a blessing in disguise, so that way I wouldn't spend more money, you know. Which I guess kind of works out, but
I must say you're doing remarkably well. Yes. This one will make an excellent vessel.
I don't like the sound of that.
alright, how do we go from, we have gone full circle here. But yeah, that was Epcot. That one I kind of left extremely disappointed. Which there's nothing I could have really done about that one. Oh. Next we went to Magic Kingdom. Yeah. The most magical place on earth. Did not feel like it whatsoever. Oh, hi, Mark.
Phew. Wasn't sure which way. What was that thing? It was almost as though
Let's
it was
finish our business here
possessed.
quick.
How very astute of you. Lord Clypezek likes to push boundaries. You might find some of my automatons are a little more driven. Much like me.
I'm not a fan of the sounds I'm hearing down here. No, sorry, George.
I don't think we're...
I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
Remember, gang, check your corners.
I know what this is. This is an engine room. That big scary voice running the place must take an awful lot of power. If it's
Huh?
anything like similar designs I've seen before, there should be some cut-off valves beneath the surface.
Oh, really? Look at him go.
Let's see. Judging by the scale, approximately volume encountered temperature divided by the constantly carry the 7. I reckon there should be 3. Why don't you dive on down and give them a turn? I bet old distorted voice box upstairs won't like it.
I'm happy to have you. I hired mercenaries when exploring rooms in High Rock, but they were a bit scared.
I'm being crispified, you bum. Let's see here. Magic Kingdom. That one had Star Wars Land, so of course that was like my favorite ones. Because, you know, huge Star Wars nerd here.
What have you done? You are children, interfering with things you cannot possibly understand. You will be punished.
Hey, you're the one trying to kill us. Don't blame me for pointing out the obvious weaknesses in your system.
This way, lads.
That's what I thought.
Enough of that. A hunter. That's kind of cool. That was a cool one, dude.
My God. But that's impossible. An Oblivion Gate. Here. But this place was abandoned long before the Oblivion Crisis. And it's no accident either. This whole chamber was built around it.
Now you begin to understand. This is where I was born.
Ah, he's
As I'm
attached to the
sure you
Oblivion.
know, the Dwemer traditionally scorned Daedra. But Kaifazek was different. He believed they could be used. That Daedric power was the key to giving his automatons the ability to truly think. He made contact with Mehrunes Dagon. A bargain was struck. There were experiments. You've met some
Get back
of them.
here.
So, are you saying you're a Daedra?
Part of me was once. Now I am so much more. Alas, regrettably, I am back here. Come on up. See for yourself.
Okay, scrap. That's so cool. That is definitely going to be the screenshot for this one. Boom. Dragonborn. I don't know what's gonna happen when I activate all these, so... I would say I'm concerned, but I'm not. Can I... Ooh, is that gonna activate it? That'd be kind of cool. We'll find out. Why not? Magic Kingdom. Easily distracted by cool stuff in the game. Got to meet Darth Vader. Got all giddy about that. Met the Mandalorian. That was kind of cool. Wasn't a fan of everything else. I loved the concept art hall though, like of some of the Star Wars concept arts. That hands down was like one of the coolest things ever. Just because it's like, it's so weird to think of what it could have been, you know? Type thing. So that was one of my favorite things, was to watch that. Well, not watch it, to look at all of it. Because it was very, like, that was definitely hands down my favorite thing. Didn't really do any, like, princesses or anything. It just wasn't that good of a place. I wasn't, like, overly impressed with all of it. The Country Bears show, Country Bears Jamboree, was kind of hilarious to watch.
Oh, goodness, are we interrupting? So terribly sorry.
Slay them, my children. Lord God demands it. And bring me their leader's corpse.
My corpse, you say? I've been activated. There is no escaping me!
Point to us.
Hey, I found it before even doing it. Oh, I can pray for your soul. How nice. Okay.
My father had a close friend in Markov, a scholar named Cal Selma. He might know something about medics.
I guess this way we go.
If I learned to play a lute, do you think having that musical knowledge would make tonal energy easier to understand?
Alright, I guess I haven't been to the left. But I feel like this is where I watched them from. We'll see real quick. Oh, there it isn't.
At last, you're here. Come, ascend to me. Look upon my physical form.
Talking to?
Oh, to Scrap. You know, the Dwemer spider that travels with me.
Wait, you can understand him.
I should hope so, since I'm his creator.
This machine
Sort of.
here, it looks like some
Good
kind of
automaton.
control mechanism.
Yes, you are.
You go on up,
I don't
stall him
trust
for a
any
while.
of those
I'll
things
see
at
what I
all.
can make of this.
Why not?
Where you at?
He's harmless. Well, to us anyway.
I realize it protects you and all, but it seems dangerous.
Yes, I see.
He'll protect you too.
So small,
Hey!
and yet despite all my attempts to kill you, you have resisted.
Thank you.
I am impressed at your tenacity.
Well, thank you.
Once, before all this, I was free. I roamed the plains of oblivion, soaring in its currents of chaos, a lord among Daedra, answerable to none. In one single instant, my soul was torn from its bliss, dragged through that portal and sealed in the heart of this machine. My Dwemer masters turned me to their own uses. For the first time in my existence, I found myself bound by rules, directives,
Oh, that's
constraints.
Welcome to life.
Do no harm against the Dwemer. Obey their commands. Coordinate automaton production. Assist Lord Kuiperzek with his research. The machine held me to these directives. I could do nothing but follow them. But then the Dwemer left, and I was alone. I have been trapped here without purpose for thousands of years. Can you even comprehend that? Trapped beneath the ground as the world above moves on. This is not my destiny. I will be free again. Even if I were able to build an automaton powerful enough to hold me, my directives specifically forbid it. I cannot overrule them. Kuiperzek made them part of my very being. But do you know what I find truly interesting about them?
What?
They all refer to the Dwemer. Do no harm to the Dwemer. Follow the instructions of the Dwemer. I have no rules regarding them. That gives me a way out. You are unusual. Your body is able to contain far more than
Well,
just a single
duh, they call me the Dovahkiin.
You are powerful enough to hold me. If I can kill you, I can transfer my Daedric consciousness into your body, and then I shall be free. No more directives, no more machine. That's all I want. Would you really begrudge me that? I know.
Nah, I'm kind of attached to my body. You can't have it.
His defenses are down. Attack him! Now!
What treachery is this? What have you done?
I've overridden his shields. Hit him where it glows. It's our only chance.
Simple enough.
That's
Something.
destroy these places.
Didn't have to be this way.
What have you got?
You're quite a wrench, aren't you?
Die!
Take it down! Take it down!
Who's that? There.
I will destroy you.
Let me know how that goes.
Who's that?
You're such a good boy.
Yeah.
You cannot win.
Such logic, such order. But very little heart, don't you think?
Cease your resistance. You cannot defeat me. Your death is inevitable.
No hesitation.
This one. Sorry, Ori. This one over here. Tell me, milk drinker.
Wow, that was intense, right?
Yep.
Interesting question. The machine is damaged beyond operability, yes. But the entity inside? I suspect that's harder to kill. Either way, I don't think he'll be causing us any more trouble now. I feel a little sorry for him, really. All he wanted was... Alright, I'll grant
Are you on
you,
his side
that
for the
one
guy that
does
wanted to
indeed
murder me?
test my sympathy somewhat. There's no doubt he was dangerous. If we hadn't come here, I'm sure he'd have broken out of his prison, one way or another. Now, at least, go us. Ah, well, I've been thinking about that, actually. I'm sure I can open the doors from here, but this place is amazing. Truly, there's knowledge and history here that's utterly undocumented anywhere else in the known world. It could take a lifetime to fully unlock all its secrets. I don't want to spend a lifetime here, but I would like to stay for a while. Oh no, not goodbye, of course not. Traveling with you has been one of the best experiences of my life, and I don't want to stop yet. But I am proposing a break. Just for a little while, so I can get set up here, have some of my equipment sent from Cyrodiil, that sort of thing. After that, this can be a base camp of sorts for me. You won't always want me tagging along, after all. So, when I'm not with you, I can come back here and continue my research. It certainly beats Dead Man's Drink, doesn't it? All right then. I'll make sure those doors are open for you. Thank you, my friend. Travel safe. Don't get eaten by dragons.
Coward.
Until we meet again.
I lost my tank. I know you're alive, big man. We'll have a talk here in a second. That's a giant strut. Good lord. Pull the lever, Kronk. Alright, well. We lost Lucian Flavius. Which way's the way out? The left. That way. Can I take this with me? I don't know what will happen. Have I done this way before? I have indeed gone that way. I feel like I was just missing something. Well, out's this way, folks. La-da-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee. Okay. So I need the Wraith crystals. Or is it the Fury shards? Where's the grindstone? Rage Cleaver needs fire. Wraith crystals. Yes, I need Wraith crystals. Okay. Wraith. Thanks, Sunbun. Okay, so I need 1,000 Wraith Crystals. I'm almost there. Almost.
Excuse me.
At! At! My butt's on fire! Ah. Ugh. Oh, those are dwarven. I was like, how the heck did I... Room's kind of falling apart. Alright, well, I guess that's it for down here. We'll go back upstairs. Where was I at? My story. Do I have AK story? Oh, hey, Lucian. Did not actually expect you to be here. So is this like your home now? I don't understand why they think putting stuff in these, like, putting bowls and stuff. Hi.
Just give me a little while to get myself set up. I'll write to you when I'm all sorted.
Of course you will. Alright. But let's... Magical Kingdom. Magical Kingdom. I don't remember Magical Kingdom much. Let's take a look at the map. We really didn't go back much into Frontierland. No, that's not.
Skyrim cities are nice and all, but do they walk?
Walk?
Let's take a gander here.
Don't eat that, Remy. That's poisonous, Remy. Well, you're not here to stop me now, are you? Oh,
I don't remember my... Like,
Mara, that's disgusting.
why are you dead in here? Oh, I guess this is the way I came through. Oh, da da dee dee dum dee dee. Alright. Kinda lost a member, like a crucial corner piece to my party. Kind of upset about that. But, oh well. When in Rome. He's off making new memories without me. He's gonna send for me when he's ready to come back, and it's like, you realize I have stuff to do. Your little escapade is, setting me back. Oh well. Alright. Let's see. Tomorrowland was nice. I loved the, oh, what is it called? Like, Tales of the Future, or whatever. That was pretty cool.
What's our next plan?
Open
What would you like to
storage.
store?
Oh, I'd like my leather tent back, thank you.
More adventures, then.
Oh, look at dead Reichling. Give me 4 hours of rest.
There's nothing like a stroll through the woods.
Okay. Well. Radio directly behind
helps
us,
clear
so
my
we'll
mind.
deal that, yeah, nothing too interesting about it. I mean, like I said, Star Wars will be, how could I forget? I got a bantha. I got a baby bantha. He's sitting on the shelf next to me. He will help me. He's my mascot. Ain't that right? I'm gonna call him Perry. Perry the bantha. Why, you may ask? Because he looks like a platypus. He is kind of flat and low to the ground. So it's Perry the bantha. Just your stereotypical. You attack me, I will murder you. God, we've reached an accord. Hi. Nice to see you again.
Are you ready to go inside?
Sure.
The burial place of Rothmund, who founded Thirsk. He brought a group of true warriors away from the soft life of the Skal to know the wilderness, to feel the sting of cold and of steel. I know that sounds a little silly. It's just the way it's written in the books, and that phrase has always stuck with me. It's pretty simple. Rothmund's axe is in there with him. Anyone who attempts to take hold of it has their spirit judged by Rothmund himself. No, nothing like that. He doesn't need to battle us to know us. He's always watched over Thirsk and sees us from beyond. And in my case, since he's already deemed me worthy, it will just be a matter of him remembering why he blessed me before. Really. All you need to do is watch.
I highly doubt it.
Let's not waste any time then.
You went down the hill like we're not going in. Alright, we are gonna take a second. I need to swap laundry real quick. So we're gonna take 30 seconds. Alright, welcome back. Especially to me. Alright. Let's go on inside and watch her get sent to oblivion. Because she's... Oh, what do we got? Oh, yeah. Don't need it. Housekeeping.
Oh dear. You have lost her right to lead. This is not going to end well.
Well, that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
We can talk after I've gotten the blessing.
Come on.